You ever wonder about when you get an inspiration seemingly out of nowhere and then you are inspired to do something with that idea, that nudge, that hint? I know it happens to me a lot. As I said before, when I provide to you my experiences under this construct of the importance of resilience, it's not that I have any new news or new found inspiration that you don't have yourself. As I said before, this is what we share in common, this thing called resilience. And I just share with you when not that I'm touched or anointed with anything in particular. I, like you, were born into this world. I didn't decide, you didn't decide. That was pretty much decided for us by our Creator. Now, however you decide to name or identify or commune with your Creator, it's not as important to me, except that I trust that you have that ballast, that baseline, that understanding that you didn't come here on your own. I didn't come here on my own. Yet here we are in this moment in time, in this moment of our time. I'm only sharing with you what I'm able to discern and not understand, but appreciate the fact that I am still here alive. And you are still here alive receiving these words from me. Not that you couldn't get them or similar words from some other guy out there. I'm not sure about how that works out for you. All I know is I am driven to provide to you a recollection in context of what I've gone through in my life, which may be different from yours. And there is no competition or comparison of my life to yours. I can only live mine. You can only live yours. However, what inspired me through my travails and challenges, successes, failures, either way, all lessons that I was able to not sit back in an easy chair and then, let me think about this and philosophize about how great I am. No way. I only had the opportunity, given several instances of challenge, life and death, resilience, and that's where that word came from. Being resilient or understanding resilience and putting into context what made those moments of trauma or challenges or setbacks or impetuses to move me forward and not trying to go back in time, which none of us have that capability in that Wayback Machine and go and relive the years of being a teenager or being in college or whatever we did many years ago or even yesterday. We cannot go back. We will never go back. We can only make this moment. No, we can't even make it. We can only appreciate the bestness of this moment that you and I are living, not together physically, but living together spiritually, energetically. We're all here right now in this moment. Now, maybe the job didn't work out for you. The relationship didn't work out for me. The money didn't come. The bills are piling up. So it may not seem a good way to look at this moment as the best. But keep in mind, if you've been with me before, this moment, listen carefully. This moment right now is the best you can ever have. Now, I don't mean to have and hold and forever we shall be perfect. We are always perfect. But as a reminder, we are never, ever flawless. But we can be perfect. It just comes down to you understanding, as I describe these moments of resilience, these instances, the experiences of being resilient that you already have. I'm not giving you anything you don't already have. Just giving you perspective that can help you to recognize, realize, don't shy away from, embrace what you already have with you, inside of you, and in front of you. You already have this. All I think I'm doing in this episode and other ones that you may have listened to before, only are giving you examples, maybe samples of things to say, hey, don't do what that guy does, do this. But that this you're going to do is what you have defined for yourself. I asked you that question, among many other questions, about what drives you. And I think in an episode a few days ago, I kind of outlined how to go through that process that probably sound pretty much elementary, but how to get to that point of understanding, at least a break point of knowing what drives you. Instead of being told what drives you, you asking yourself those questions and come up with, lack of a better term, a list of those things that indicate what truly drives you in each day and in each moment. Now, I don't propose to give you any answers. As I said before, I solve problems by not providing answers, but guiding you in a way to develop your own self-discovery questions that, as I said before, those kind of questions, those curious, genuine, original, and sincere questions, believe it or not, contain the very answers that you are seeking on your journey towards resilience. So I had a topic for today that kind of got I got guided to just give you, I guess, a preamble-like episode instead of a blatant title to attract your attention. I'll probably come up with one if you can map it on your journey going forward if you didn't listen to this as it came out today. But I'll come up with something that will be intriguing for you to download and listen to. But what I'm really saying today, when you get that inspiration to listen to something you hadn't heard before, not that it's new, but maybe it's new to you today in this new and now moment about resilience. I thank you for joining me today. Please continue to listen in, tune in, but if you don't, stay present, stay current, and no matter where you are in this world, tell a friend, tell a foe, hey, it is always 820.